we're gonna play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's a Kentucky Fried Chicken themed visual novel. It's free, so if you want to date the Colonel in an anime style situation with a corgi, apparently it's free. It's free. I have not played this game. I don't know if I like the term finger licking good dating sim. But what do I know? Settings. Oh yeah, prioritize quality. Thank you. New game. What's your name? Steam cleaning. No wait, we're extra life today. We're extra life today. That's right. Happy Extra Life 2022. We're gonna date the Colonel, I guess. I think. We'll see. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Just throw the clock at the window, stay in bed forever. You sleep through the school year and give up on one lifetime or two. I give up. We win. That's my speed run. Well, thank you. Okay. I don't know how much I appreciate the KFC presents. Psyops makes a lot of these games. They do quite a few. We'll do a new game. Oh, I have to do all this again. Extra life. I think visual novels are underappreciated overall, I would say. Why is it loading? It's a visual novel. Smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling thinking about everything awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. You take this seriously? Allow yourself to trade. No, gotta take it seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit. Breakfast was alright. Stride out the door and head to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. A dry biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze up the Magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's 12. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Extra Life. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited and a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I'm fail? What if it's like cilantro and you don't like the taste of love? It tastes like soap to you. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you've been the most loving and caring person I know. You're going to do great. By the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous three-day only semester, I'm afraid left behind, never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? That's interesting. Most of the time, visual novels won't recap what the choices are in the text line there. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's just interesting. Yeah, interesting. 1 second. Sorry, I just wanted to signal boost a little bit real quick. I'm gonna pep talk my friend. You know, remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked super spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and the other card featuring a handsome fellow in a red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Sure. Can you believe I cut them myself? They look fine. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you get another word out, you're really interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Oh, a bully. Hey! It's Aishle? Aishle? I'm gonna just say, it's Ashley, but I'm gonna say Ashley. If anyone wants to correct me, please do, but I'm gonna say Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins? Is that... You leave Extra Life's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Oh my god, if this turns out that I'm actually a chicken, this game is going to be like 100 times better if I'm actually a chicken. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. Okay, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight. Hey now. You can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem, Van. Is this supposed to be a pun on JoJo? You rang? You've never been sure of what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but essentially more devious. I can't believe that the Universal Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us diplomas now. Or maybe they hire us professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Pasha, see you later, losers. What? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid press hard against the window directly next to it. What? Ugh. Oopsie. Did he just fart? Like... You gotta treat your audience with more respect. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. No, it's upside down. But I guess he's reading upside down, yeah. Hi, Pop. I'm Extra Life, so... Are you gonna make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks through the building ahead of you. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. 1 second. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. I have to assume this picture up here is the CEO of KFC. Also, don't put clocks in games. I don't think we're starting at 12:20. We could. I do want to know why the Pythagorean theorem matters for chicken. Maybe it does. And pie is up there. I don't think they serve pie at KFC. They might. Chicken pot pie, maybe? Oh. What? I mean, it was in the intro. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. This is Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. We're just gonna assume this dog can talk and everybody's cool with it. All right. Chicken pot pie. Yeah. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. All right. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. If that's the case, then you're not making the food right, because why would you make something that the humans couldn't tell the difference of? What? Okay, we got some rose petals. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. No, you're Pop. And then he walks in. Notice me, Colonel Senpai. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland, Colonel Sandler interrupts Sprinkles. I don't think he's actually a colonel. If he's this young, he shouldn't. I don't think he has a military commission. Is his first name just Colonel? Like, it's not a military rank. It's just named Colonel. I guess that's possible. No, actually, no. I think I think there's actually like a law against naming people like Major or Sergeant or something like that. I'd have to check. Colonel Sanders Sprinkles, sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can, who are you apologizing to? This is an internal thought. You don't apologize to yourself. I guess, I don't know. I never apologize to myself. Before he can finish the sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. All this over here, and this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up. Faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Before. Hold on just a second. No one talks to my friend like this. The font, the white on the white, they should have darkened that border a little bit. You two both know my name. Were we in the same kindergarten class? And what is it with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Extra Life sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Okay, I don't have a choice here. Take a moment to clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legend past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. Ugh. Not in a cooking situation. There may really be adorable tiny food. And when all said is done, there will be a battle where you'll lift your sporks and compete in the brume cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Late to class about enough, but interrupt my monologue. You're on fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place? Don't you recognize this is my third year of school with you as my teacher? Everyone stares at him blankly. No one remembers me. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank? Alright, even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Okay. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing. Referencing, not referring to? Referencing sounds wrong. Reads wrong to me. It appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Sure. This was... The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Am I the dog? I wish. Hi, Zuggery. No, I don't... I'm assuming I'm a human. There has not been any evidence yet to show who I am. I think this is one of the situations where you're just a cipher. So yes, we are now a dog. Thank you for asking, and we have declared ourselves a dog. We are now a dog. Sprinkles walks into the classroom, and everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep breath. Your diet is lacking? Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. I think multivitamin is hyphenated? You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? This is a bad idea. Who's the guy next to the clock? I think that's I think that's like the CEO of KFC. Let me check. KFC CEO. Maybe not. Hold on, let me look. Let me go back here. I got the chicken. No, that's not that one. You reach beneath your apron and return with chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles eyes goes wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. See, what am I playing? Oh, what am I playing? Hold on, can I save? How do I save? Can I not save? How do I? Oh, it's by chapters. Okay. I am playing, I even forgot the name. I am playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. This is a KFC themed dating sim. Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ugh. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. They wanted to see in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibility of culinary creation. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing at the front of the room with only 2 options remaining. See, this is Colonel Sanders over here on the right. Hey, Extra Light, there's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed that... Well, I declare, it seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but choose. Okay, so anybody in chat want to decide? I think we should stick with our friend, but I'll let anyone in chat make a choice here. Friend. All right, friend. Sit by best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders. He's such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I've never sacrificed our friendship. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like life. So yeah, 3-day semesters. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you sit on your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! Oh, the kid's name. Yeah, I get it. A quiz about me. This incredibly important, surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your eyes sharp and focus sharper. Here comes question 1. A train is traveling to point B, and if train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather? That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork? That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake looks like a silly face? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not pancake. Pancake. That's raw. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking to all the teachers at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. 4 out of 5. Only one wrong, not too shabby. Might be just do all right, kid. You look up to see Colonel Sanders and watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. No, it's fine. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. The Stewart Cafeteria, established 2015. I want to know if this like means something. So I did look up. Hold on. Oh, okay. So the CEO of KFC changed this year. I'm gonna just add a panel here. Cancel. Add a window. Where is it? Window capture. Yeah. So the CEO is Saber Samai, but he changed this year. So like previous is what I would put in there. Tony Lowling. Tony Lowling. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's a younger picture of him. I could see that. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yeah. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. You've not eaten at a good restaurant, so this is what you think is as nice as any restaurant. It makes sense that a school dedicated cook would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wastes through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Wow, Colonel Sanders, let the other guy talk. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shush. Lunch. That guy's gonna be a murderer. I think that ignored student's gonna be a murderer. She said shush. In honor of a new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food the mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's gonna be chicken. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket of his head and contents glimmers in the light. You know, any food served out of a bucket is gonna be the best food you ever had. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a visual novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve a perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. It's just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. I like the haircut. That star is really, that's gotta be hard to maintain. Looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. You wait to see what a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment the only hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Yeah, there was like a patent or something that our grandpa had. I don't remember all the details, but he did have some patents for stuff. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Fried fish patent, right? That's what it was, right? Thank you. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration as an act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of fried chicken out of his bucket. Hold on. get this right. Bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. I'm starting to think this is an advertisement. I'm really starting to think this game is an advertisement, that they're just trying to sell us something. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension, the fried chicken dimension, which is right next to the beef bowl dimension. Along with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay. Swim towards the light, savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Man, I need help choosing here. I need help. This is tough. I'm gonna drink some. He said 11 herbs. Like, maybe some of those are, you know, some herbs. All right, I am going to focus. I'm gonna focus. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? I'm gonna tell you right here. Salt is definitely one of the 11 herbs and spices. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe. It's something else. Something dark. Something sinister. Something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be... Really? They redacted that? He really did it. How bold. How adventurous to use bone meal. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but the revolution alone is more than you can handle. I sent... Oh, I'm not going to pull it up on stream, of course, but thank you. I remember seeing it before. Like, I know I saw it once before when I was, you know, years ago. You snap out of it and realize this is... Oh, well, fine. I sent it, yeah. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility rests upon yourselves. And also, thank you for donating, by the way. I have to thank you, Zuggery and Ribondo. Thank you for sending some donations over. It's really appreciated. As you look around, you realize everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one knows that you travel through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Well, I guess I gotta choose this. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha. How bold to come out and ask. Why does he have a staff? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. If they're that successful, why are you teaming up with Taco Bell and... What's the other one they team up with? It's like Taco Bell, KFC. They do a triple now. I can't remember what it is. I got some of my own. Pizza Hut, yes. Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rust? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. You clearly not give it up that easily, but it doesn't have to be persistent. You know what they say about secret, Colonel? Shouldn't learn be fun? You got the moxie. I'll give you that. Oh. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use bone meal. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Bone meal? Wow, you've never would have guessed that. And in fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. And, oh, it's a different one. I don't know. Sand. And sand definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Man, we're already a stalker? We've been here for like 6 hours and we're stalking this poor guy? You find Colonel Sanders outside standing in the quad. I don't know what the word is. It's just they're playing, I assume they're redacting it for funsies. Because they don't want to actually give up the secret. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Wow. Neg him? Wow him with the big idea to add additional ingredients. No, be modest but thoughtful. Aw, he liked that. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty... Oh! Salt is an ingredient. Savory and peppery. Pepper. It was perfect. I think I saw this game reviewed on... I don't know what MRX plays, but like this has been out for a few years, yeah. I appreciate the compliment, Extra Life. I'm sure it'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, geez. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Just raw chicken piled up as high as as far as the eye could see. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. I don't get to choose. All right. Want to be my partner? Sure, Extra Life. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Mira is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzb. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It's like the pick for her. Friend duties can never be a little awkward, but that's the price you're going to pay for being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? The child or the robot? I'm going to say the robot. What do you all think? Child or the robot? Oh, stretch. Give me a second. Oh. I'm going to go with the robot. Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Mary will be part of Clank today. Okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited with attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bizzed. Tissue. I hardly knew you. Ah ha ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. Give the president a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. No, it doesn't. It tastes like a flint and a piece of metal. Like flint and steel. It doesn't take... I don't know. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using Optimus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, if I was min-maxing this game, I would probably say mashed potatoes and gravy because it goes good with chicken and they serve it at KFC. There we go. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking the perfect produce is a passion of mine. Picking perfect produce is I like alliteration. Ashley. That's Ashley's name. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing extra live stream, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Van. Oops, I clicked off. Are we working as a quartet now? Sorry, I'm just checking. Yeah. instead of a duet? Actually, no. It looks like Extra Life was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs needs a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing. Wow! That positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. Okay, that's... Alright, it just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going hard. You need to ask for some backup here, but there are things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Santos' hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your friend. I'm going to go to my friend. Turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This is girl's friends in need radar, second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is someone threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend. Extra Life is my partner for today's activity. You look at Sprinkles and hope they might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that in the tension moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you already crushed boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed potatoes texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders in his hand holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours smooth brown gravy. Smother your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small amount of moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister still look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then... Oh my god. And then, I've read ahead, sorry. And filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something. Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes. Oh, off the floor. Gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, X-Life. We do not waste food in broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Bam rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Oh wow. That's a great way to serve that. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forward by my supreme chef ancestors. You ignore me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you look on me with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite off his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike the nose quite right. I think the octopus was rust and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him? Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop rinses the paper to the mud, then almost immediately back to his oblivious health. Oopsies. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moment, shocked as frozen in the cold crowd. They're not going to kill a child. They admire emotion of the statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It appears that Pop's enthusiasm in trying new things, despite obvious danger, inoculated against poison of all kinds. See, I've grown tolerant to ipecac powder. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. The ghost of student. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're all shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Follow Kirsten out of the room. At night, the school building's taking another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those math videos you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representative of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. I shouldn't choke while talking about food. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find that inspiring. Now we have the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feeling for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Extra Life? Something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I don't want to hear saying inspirational stuff to be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Someone that doesn't hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me, I'm the hero. What the? What? The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. It's like... It's a biblically accurate Spork. I think I'll let the fridge door open later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I laid down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fights... What? What will you do? What? Attack? Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? I only have one option. It's 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. Oh, spits hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. They go larger, more timid. How will you respond? I will defend. Decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, this is not happening, this is not happening. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. You can only attack once again. Utilitensile. You take 2 damage in the attack. Take much more damage than outside the battle. Attack. Okay. Oozing cheese sauce. Vile villain, your range of terror stops here. Thank you, Colonel Sanders. Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Like, he's killed 1,000 chickens, so he probably has all those chicken souls ready to go. Pot pie power pinch. We called it pot pie. Does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You save me. Injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul that deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I will forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. Spork Monster scatters off in the night. Defeat a monster with a special item. Appears to be a cookbook, but it goes to much, much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. It's a library card. Borko. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stop this one here. We gotta change games. Yeah, unlike those chickens. Oh, we pass out. We let Colonel Sanders into our room? No. We're about, yeah, okay. This has been I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. Sorry, not sorry.